Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. So now we know who Tank will be fighting on January the 7th in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Arena. He will be fighting Hector Luis Garcia. I had to think who this dude was. I really was scratching my head like, damn, who the hell is this dude? And then when I looked on his box rec, I remembered afterwards that, okay, he was the dude that beat Chris Colbert. How do I feel about this fight? Okay, fine. A lot of us thought, based off the fact that you was hearing that Tank was going to be fighting in the DMV, we thought it would be none other than Gary Russell Jr., since Gary Russell Jr. is from the DC area. But hey, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is nothing more than what many of us would call a tune-up fight for Tank Davis. Many of us believe Tank Davis is going to knock this dude out, and then it'll get us prepared for the fight that, well, I'm not going to say that we all been waiting for, but it's a fight that we're curious about, which is Tank versus Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to say this is going to be, the most highly anticipated fight of 2023, but I think it's a good, solid fight, because at the end of the day, this will be a fight that's going to answer a lot of questions about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Is Ryan Garcia who a lot of people think he is, or is he just, a dude that they was just building up? Is he a hype job? And if Tank can knock out Ryan Garcia, a guy that has lightning quick speed, but at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia proved that he can be hurt in a fight. And due to the fact that Ryan Garcia doesn't move his head, you figure that Tank is going to eventually do what he always does. Even if he falls behind, he'll eventually catch Ryan Garcia. But if Tank can win this fight, and if he can stop Ryan Garcia, does that shed a lot of Tank's naysayers up? Well, we'll just have to see. Or will they do what they do best when it comes to fighters like Tank, just try to discredit them? Well, we'll find out soon enough. But getting back to Garcia, yeah, Garcia was the dude that, whooped on Chris Colbert. I had to really try to remember who he was. I was like, have I seen this dude fight before? So what does that say about the dude? Because if you already forgot about the dude, and I know some people going to try to say, oh, I remember. Yeah, you remember just like me when you went and looked up his box rec. So keep it 100. But we know people over here don't keep it 100. I'm keeping it 100. I had to scratch my head, like trying to think who he was. I was like, who is this dude? And I'm talking about, I got to keep it 100, y'all. I could not, off the top of my head, remember who this dude was. And then, I had to look up his box rec, and I was like, okay, I remember him now. So, yeah, I'm just keeping it 100, man. Anyway, it's your boy, Town Biz. I'm out.